kilometre point, not that far behind the leading ladies and the pacemakers that helped Mary Kaitani round. But it is a warm morning, quite humid actually, surprisingly, considering the strong breezes blowing across the city of Ras Al Khaimah this morning. But everybody enjoying themselves, smiles there, and the water has obviously been taken on board. And there is the winner of the men's race, Denis Kipruto-Koech, receiving his prize from the Crown Prince. Mary Kaitani, the champion for the second year. It does mean a Kenyan double in 2012, as she too receives that trophy from the Crown Prince. Well, yet again, the RAK half marathon has provided a lot of success for the East Africans, and we can confirm that men's result for you. Denis Kipruto-Koech, 60 minutes 40 ahead of Bekele and Kiprotich. 5 Kenyans, a Tanzanian and a brace of Ethiopians there to show total dominance in the top 8 from those East African athletes.
And with me is Denis Kipruto-Koech, winner of the Ras Al Khaimah International Half Marathon 2012. Denis, you're only 17 years old, and this is your first win since you started running in 2008. How do you feel?
Anataka kujua vile unasikia leo baada ya kushinda half marathon ya International Ras Al Khaimah mara yako ya kwanza.
Nasikia mzuri sana. Nimewin race. Nasikia mzuri sana. Furahi sana.
He is very happy and very satisfied with his performance today.
When did you feel that you were about to win, Denis? When did it feel like it was going to happen for you?
Mlipoanza kukimbia, wakati gani kwa mlipokuwa mnakimbia ndio ulifikiria utashinda?
Sikufikiria nitashinda.
He didn't really think about that. He was just running, and you know, when he saw himself in the beginning, he was just glad. He never thought at any point that he was going to win. He just kept pushing.
Well, another athlete that kept pushing was Mary Kaitani to a very quick time, the quickest in the world in 2012, and there won't be many breaking that, I can assure you. She wins in 66.49 by over 2 minutes from her compatriots Georgina Rono and Gladys Chirono, with Faisa Tedesse very close up behind. Eve caught up with our ladies champion, again straight after the race.
Well, I'm here with Mary Kaitani, winner of the Ras Al Khaimah International Half Marathon 2012. Mary, you are making this race your own. This is the second year in a row that you've won it. How do you feel this year?
Okay, for me, I feel okay this day because also I come here to defend my title, and of course I've won, so I'm very happy and very happy. I think I will qualify for the Olympic because we were selected 6 and they have to select the best 3 in London, so I'll be happy if I will be in the team.
Well, the athletes continue to come home. Over 2,000 crossed the start line, we understand, and that's without the 500 or 600 who were in the relay. So really good numbers this year at the 6th edition of the Ras Al Khaimah Half Marathon. Another good day.
Well, as you can see, the runners are still finishing this Ras Al Khaimah International Half Marathon, running for a variety of good causes as well as a sense of personal achievement. We've been catching up with some of them.
It was good, it was hard work, but relieved to finish. Fun though, good laugh, yeah.
Was this your first international half marathon?
Once last year as well. I think I was a bit fitter last year, so actually felt easier the first time. This was definitely harder.
Did better than I thought actually, but it was tight the second half of the race, so coming up towards the finish. But we had a good time as a team. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Great experience.
Yes, we're very happy. Good result. The air was a little bit dry for us because we are used to running like in the middle of the tropical forest, but we are okay. It was very good race.
It's my first ever half marathon, so it was difficult at times. You get kind of halfway round and you feel positive, but you get about 3/4 of the way round and you feel like just giving in and quitting. But you know, I did it with a few of my mates, so they kind of, you know, we jeered each other on and we kept going, and yeah, finished and really enjoyed it.
Well, I hope I will be here next year. Yeah, it was very nice. It was a new experiment and it was enjoyable.
Well, I think my team's amazing. I think we did really well in this RAK marathon. I hope we can do it next year and to improve our times. So yeah, I think my team's amazing.
Well, joining me now is race director Nathan Clayton. Nathan, another successful year for the RAK International Half Marathon. You must be very pleased.
Indeed, I'm pleased we've made it to 6. Indeed, the race has been very successful this year. We've had great performances out today from both the elite ladies and men, and indeed the multitude of runners that we've had, topping 3,000 runners this year. So, a successful, good word, yeah.
Well, another successful running of the Ras Al Khaimah International Half Marathon 2012 sees a new star on the horizon, Dennis Kibruto-Coetsch winning at 17 years old and Mary Keitany making it a double. Tim, your highlights of today?
I think probably Mary's attitude. She really attacked the course today. We heard that she wasn't in as good shape as last year, but actually she was quicker through halfway. She was on world record schedule for at least half the race here today in Ras Al Khaimah. Then she faded a little bit. The wind was undoubtedly a factor, but she finished less than a minute outside her world record from last year. That's a fabulous run. It confirms she's in very good shape with the London Marathon coming and the Olympic selection, a real hurdle for all these Kenyan athletes. And of course, with Dennis Kibruto-Coetsch, the Kenyans have got huge new talent. Still some question marks over his age, whether he's 17, 18 or even a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. This was his first race outside Kenya ever, and he's won $15,000 and in a very quick time too.
And for all the other runners, I mean, huge participation. This race does go from strength to strength, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I mean, you know, over 2,000 starters today. I think almost 3,000 entered, but you always get this dropout factor. And it's getting bigger and better. You know, races that reach 4 figures in entry numbers here in the Emirates are fairly rare, but the organisers here do a great job, and it will continue to grow, there's no doubt about it.
And so, Tim, the significance of this race in the run-up to London 2012 for the Kenyans, talk to us about that.
Well, the Olympic Games are, 6 months away. Of course, Mary Keitany, one of the favourites for the Olympic Games. But after her win today, she's still got to get selected for the Kenyan team. They picked a squad of 5 athletes from whom the 3 that run in the Olympics will be chosen. And in the men's side, they've chosen a squad of 6 athletes from whom the 3 will be chosen for the Olympic Games. Very, very tough. I think if you make the Kenyan team for the Olympic Games in the marathon, you're almost certain to get an Olympic medal, put it like that. But Ras Al Khaimah has become a major stepping stone towards the summer season and towards the spring marathons in the world of marathon running. That's why we get these great athletes back year after year. They know the organisation is great here. They know they'll get very quick times, good conditions. The athletes like to be welcomed to the venue, and it's ticked all the boxes again this year.
Well, let's hope that we'll all be back here this time next year, and for all of you that have been watching us here at the Ras Al Khaimah International Half Marathon 2012, we hope you'll join us again next year. Goodbye.